Hi everyone, this is Laurel with Guided by Love, and I'm here for you every day. And I am going to do a daily love message, and I'm going to use the Psychic Tarot deck. And we have the Heart's Hidden Secrets deck I'm going to use for messages from your person. So, couple new things on my channel. I did a blessing of the day. This is like a card pull from the Blessed Bee deck, and I have intuitive coaching tip daily that I'm going to be doing daily, guided by spirit. So I am keeping the love read and keeping my quick reads in the afternoon. So check them out. And yeah, if you have any comments, I love hearing from you. And if you like these reads, hit that thumbs up and hit that subscribe button, because it all helps build this soul family. So let's see what messages we got. What kind of messages do we need for this daily love read? Okay, so, and I understand, I kind of understand why Spirit is having me combine the just do the love read, because my daily and my love read, we're starting to almost be the same thing. So so they wanted me to focus on tips that are going to help you forward on your journey by doing the coaching tips so as well. So overall energy is 3 of Cups. So this is rejoicing and celebration in how far you've come on your journey. Number 3, this is abundance coming in. This is abundance. This is, that magnet they're showing me. So blessed, too blessed to be stressed. And it's a little dog laying on his back, and he's like, like he's just in the best place in the world. And, Spirit really wants you to look at the blessings, how blessed you are, and how many things are going right in your life. Focus on all the good in your life and celebrate all the good that is happening in your life, because there's a lot. They're telling me there's a lot. So yeah, and there, not to mention the cup of love that you get. And there's a throat chakra. A cup of love that you get from the divine each time you connect with the divine. So really beautiful. And throat chakra is going, so I'm imagining, I don't know if this deck has a throat chakra. I think it might, but wow, I'm feeling it in the throat chakra all of a sudden. So that is something today. I feel there's a lot of purification going on as well, like a continuation from yesterday. So, and the first card coming out is a 3. So we have double 3s. And, this is releasing of fear. This is heartache and loss. Releasing of any fear, any fear around, your person not contacting you, any fear around going forward on your journey. I feel that for your person, they may have had some kind of a loss in their life, and they may be feeling a loss because you're not by their side. So they may be feeling like that loss, plus they may be having a loss in their life, a loved one, a loss of a loved one, or some other kind of, I want to say, not so good news. And it's creating, sadness, heartbreak, sorrow for them. But I feel like this for the Divine Feminine may be, you releasing fear, releasing any heartache around your connection, maybe surrendering the time that it's taking for the connection to come together. surrendering surrendering any burdens that you may have at this time, because I feel this is a time where um, you know it is a time where when we focus on what we want, it's a time of calling in miracles and magic for the journey. So this is focusing, and they keep focusing me in on the hands. And when they do that, they want me to really look at them. And they said, instead of being like this, switch it to this. So instead of looking again, like the celebration card, instead of looking at all that has gone wrong in your life, and you know that there's no wrong because this was all planned, this was um, for your lessons to be learned, is to point those hands up and be thankful for the journey. When you can say thank you for the lessons and the journey, in gratitude, and pull your energy in and focus on Jesus, because we have a 33 here. There's that throat chakra. We have a 33. So, wow, I didn't expect that to happen. I'm picking up on the masculine. So they're clearing out their throat chakra. They're clearing out the heartache and loss from the past, from the current happenings, and you're being encouraged to point those hands up and shine your light, because I see so much light coming off of her hands and through her heart chakra. So point those hands up and be in gratitude. Focus on gratitude for the journey. 717, on the right path. And some of you are already doing that. Focusing on gratitude for the journey, gratitude for all that you've been given. And then let's see, we have the waiting game. Yeah, so this is divine timing. I know we have as above, so below. This is showing, your roots have grown deep for both of you in this connection. Your roots have grown deep. And, it's just a matter of divine timing for the connection to come back together. And you notice that the man is not running. He's paused. He's in reflection. So, this is a time for your person being in reflection to, purify and to, connect deeply with themselves, as is, I'm also feeling that this for them is, I think I said it's a heartache over the choices that they've made on their journey, even though they were needed for them to learn their lessons. So this is them pausing, stopping, and, really purifying and thinking about what has gone on so far on their journey. And, two is, being on the right path, and also the universe having their back. You're both being guided by the universal energies. So it's a matter of timing. And then we have material and spiritual prosperity. Yeah. This is what's coming in, and I see the healing symbols, two of them, mirrored energy here. The healing symbols, you're both healing right now. The spiritual, the financial aspects, but it's leading in this healing, it's leading to abundance of it, of prosperity in the spiritual and the physical. You're both, connecting more with your emotions, feeling things. You're feeling this connection on a much deeper level. That's mirrored energy. And you're both healing that foundational part of yourselves, you know, to which is giving the connection overall. You see, this is all in red, is giving your connection more stability, security, and safety and trust within the connection. So beautiful. And it's a 6. So this is, you know, it's leading to that home, service, and family. And the divine wants each of you to focus on that, you know, especially the divine focusing on that home service, the service for you right now. And that's bringing in, it's helping to bring in this prosperity as well. The last card that came out was triumphant success. Yeah, this is all leading to triumphant success. You know, you guys healing at the foundation, letting go of past heartache and loss, you know, taking time to go within, and all of it is helping you to heal and helping to build that foundation in your connection. And look at this, out of the foundation comes the truth, you know, the sword of truth. This is, you know, it's coming out of the earth, but it's got a, you know, there's part of the divine, the magenta being the energy of universal love and the energy of this world. So it's creating that yin and yang, but it's bringing in the knowledge and of the universe, to help you in the realm, in this earthly realm. And you know, this is going to be a huge success for your connection, for your divinely guided, for your spiritual connection. You know, you're going to be able to discern the truth. You're going to be able to bring the truth to people. And this is a 1, leadership and new beginnings for the connection. So really beautiful as you continue to heal. Let's get some messages from your person. 12:12 on the clock. What are the any messages from, you know, your person to the viewer? What are the messages for the viewer from their person? Whoa. Oh, 2 kids came flying out. Yeah, there's 2 here. Wow. Okay. So those are the messages. 3 of them came out. The first one that flew out is soulmates. Yeah, your person is saying, I love you so much. This love has deepened. It's awakened me. It's awakened me to this different kind of connection. It's awakened me to the unity that, you know, the experience that I'm feeling with our connection, the deepness. It just feels there's such a unity to it. You know, they recognize that, you know, you're the only one for them, that it's, you know, a deep love. It's deeper than they thought, and it's a connection that is unbreakable. You know, they can't see anyone else but you. And as I'm showing this card, there's 2 robins face to face out there. So some of you could just like this. Oh my gosh, they were standing like this. They were like this far apart, and they were standing facing each other. And robins symbolize that new beginning. And that's what the card is doing. So I feel some of you may receive contact. So, and then it says one day, someday, somewhere, another time. So they feel one day. Oh my gosh, I'm going to sneeze. That, yeah, releasing. I've had a lot of sneezes this morning. This is like, I really feel there's like purification going on today too, even though the cards haven't really shown it. I feel there's like a purification, but this is them saying to you, one day we're going to be together. It's, you know, it's not by happenstance that we found each other. We found each other once or twice. We're going to find each other again. And, you know, they know that you're going to be together, that it's going to be coming somewhere, somehow. They have faith in the connection. And then they recognize that you know, they have been stubborn, they've been egoic, they've been arrogant in some of their ways, and they really want to fix this. They recognize that this was the distorted divine masculine energy, and you know, they want to make this right. They want to come in making this right. And as I'm saying that, there's a work truck going by. So that's symbolic of they're working on themselves right now. They're letting you know, that they're releasing these things, to come back in a strong, to come back in a strong, stable energy, that can be, where they're coming to you in the right way, in a balanced way. So really beautiful. Let's see if there's anything you want to say to them. What do you want to say to them? Does the viewer have a message for their person? One message. Oh, and it's at the bottom of the deck, open-hearted, receptive, empathy, and vulnerable. So you're telling them you have an open heart. You're feeling, you're feeling receptive, and empathy toward them, and you're feeling vulnerable, like you're ready to, you're telling them you're ready to open your heart to them. You're ready to express, to be vulnerable with them. And you have, you have chasing, which is, you're telling them, I feel like you're telling them that this is something you're finding your own resilience. You're focusing on yourself. You're letting go of chasing. You're in pursuit of your goals instead, and you're releasing any toxicity that you might have, any cycles that you might have, to release. You're releasing them, so that you can come back in a balanced way as well. So those are the messages I have for you. I hope this helped, and I'm wishing you a lovely, magical Monday filled with miracles. Namaste.